intuition. Part 4, we're looking at the intuitive process a little bit more. We've covered some of these points already. We will cover them again. Intuition, related to intelligence, related to creativity, which is related to being a human being on the good planet Earth. Intuition is that aha experience, very much like it, where you see the solution to a long-term problem or a problem that you've been thinking about for a long time. Intuitive thinking is highly regarded in science and math. We need to develop more of this. It is this intuitive process that has led to the greatest discoveries and innovations of the human beings, by the human beings living here on the good planet Earth. As teachers, we use intuition a lot, this intuitive way of knowing. We have knowledge about our students. We pick up knowledge in the form of what students are saying, their verbals and nonverbals, and we put all this together to know and understand where our students are coming from, as well as to solve problems and create new methods, new ideas. This is a valuable source to use in the classroom. The types of thinking, again, are analytic and intuitive, are two different types of thinking. They complement each other. If you use just one, you're using half of your brain, and we want to use all parts. Now, analytic thinking proceeds one step at a time. Very explicitly, all the functions, all the information is known consciously. On the other hand, intuitive thinking, our thoughts are popping up all over the place. It doesn't happen in nice, explicit, careful little steps. And parts of the process are unconscious. We're not aware of all of it. Two different but complementary types of thinking. Now, knowledge makes it possible to take shortcuts or to skip about. We have to have knowledge in order to be intuitive about that knowledge. We can't be intuitive about that which we know nothing about. And as I said, analytic and intuitive thinking are complementary. They should be used together to come to know, to solve problems, and to make decisions. Traditional schools, institutional schools, corporate-run schools have devalued intuition, partly because you can't measure it, and partly because you can't package and produce products. You can't make any money off of it, so we don't sell it. Intuition is not ineffective thinking, it's different types of thinking. Intuition is not an ineffective type of thinking, it is a different way, a complementary way. Intuition, it is an immediate apprehension, or you know immediate, you see all things, it's that aha, where you grasp the meaning. As I've said before, intuition should be included as a form of problem solving, not in and of itself, but with other forms of problem solving methods, using knowledge, logic, intuition, and emotion. Here's an interesting thing. The more complex the problem, the less likely we are to trust logic and knowledge over intuition. More complexity, we tend to use more intuition. Less complexity, we use less intuition. And part 4, intuitive process.